What's up, YouTube? She loves Baby Moose in the building. Reverend Baby Moose in the building. Nature Soul in the building. Spiritual Soul in the building. Gazer. And today I'm about to be giving y'all a story time, another middle school story time. Cause I told y'all 8th grade was fun as hell, boy. I loved 8th grade, boy. I miss 8th grade. I be reminiscing all the time. Boy, in 8th grade, boy, I used to get in trouble a lot. I used to sit down to the assistant principal office every day. I was a class clown. But one time I went to that nigga office, that nigga was talking about some shit like, that nigga was on some shit. It's getting to the point where it's gonna be mathematically impossible for you to pass the 8th grade. I mean, I had an F in science, physical science. Yeah, we did take physical science in 8th grade. Had an F in goddamn social studies, but then I had an F in English. But I brought him up in the past. I failed that goddamn science shit though. I ain't gonna cap. But history my favorite subject. I always been good at history. I love fucking history, so I brought that shit up. But yeah, I was just class clown, man. I was green, boy. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all some story times on how like I got in trouble and sent to his office. I got sent to his office for a whole bunch of shit. I got sent to his office for goddamn slap boxing, goddamn getting into it with the teachers. Goddamn, one time I got sent to his office because I was eating a Pop-Tart. I was walking around eating a Pop-Tart. Motherfucker slapped it out my hand, and I started cussing. Teacher sent me to the office. That motherfucker, the assistant principal was like, "Chris, you did that because you wanted attention." Oh my fucking gosh! I remember one time I was in ISS. I think I might have been in ISS for slap boxing. That nigga was like, you gonna come spend the day with me?" So he got me out of ISS, and I came spent the day with him. He was like, you can be with a girlfriend and shit. I can see you around here doing good. Cause like, he was like, P-Boy. I ain't gonna say his real name, but P-Boy. He was in my office last year. He was a clown. Now he got a girlfriend and shit. Sister principal. He was on some shit like, no, I was in ISS because I had tried one of the coaches. Cause I was about to get to fight one of the students, and one of the coaches was like, everything is a joke to him, and I was like, I ain't no joke. He was like, you threatening me? And I was like, nah. He was like, I'm just making sure, cause I'm right here. Now keep in mind, this nigga is short. This is a short white man. And yeah, this is a short white man, and he did wrestling. And that nigga and the assistant principal was like, you thought you could try Coach B, cause he's shorter than you. But I'm 6'5", 250 pounds. There is no doubt in your mind that I can beat you. Chris, I ain't got time to be out here fighting nobody. I knock people out. 7 thugs. Knock them all out, one by one. That nigga said, I'll grab you. Just imagine me entrapped in all this big muscle. That nigga gonna flex his muscle. This is the shit the assistant principal was telling me while I was spending the day with him. This is all the shit the assistant principal was telling me. And that nigga was like, but it's not all about this. Sometimes you gotta use this. They can have you in the corner, or they can have a pistol to your face. That's when you need to keep your mouth closed. Nigga said you need to use this. Like I fought with that assistant principal 8th grade. He gave me a lot of fucking advice. Nigga said 7 thugs, I knock them all out, one by one. Nigga said, I'm from South Columbus. Damn, man. Boy, that nigga said it's getting to the point where it's gonna be mathematically impossible for you to pass the 8th grade. Like, boy, them teachers thought I was gonna fail the 8th grade, boy, the way I was doing, boy. That was like, next year, you can show all the 6th graders, 7th graders, you can show them the way. You can walk them to their classes and all that shit. They had your boy fucked up. But I'm glad I passed, but I came through, but another time I went to his office, I got into it with this white boy, boy. So I had went and got some salad, right? Because we was eating lunch. I came back. The motherfucker was calling me weird. And I was like, you a bitch. And I'm gonna punch you while you ain't looking. Nigga was like, do that shit then. Whole bunch of people came recording this shit. I was like, boy, you live in a trailer park. Your family live in a trailer park. The nigga was like, you live in an African wild village. Boy, y'all don't understand, boy. Everybody was recording that shit. They were talking about some beat his ass and all that shit. I was waiting on bro to hit me, but bro didn't hit me, bro. Goddamn. So I got sent to the principal's office. The counselor was like, you're not getting along with the other students. You talked badly about his family. He was very hurt by it. He was very upset. This shit was funny as hell too, boy. So I got sent to the principal's office, assistant principal in here, and principal in here. My dumb ass, man. I was so green. I came here with my binder all unorganized. I had a big ass jacket, a big ass black coat. I'm talking about that coat was big as fuck. Coat way too big for me. I had that just carrying that shit around, boy. Man, I looked like a fucking street bum, boy. I ain't had a drip back then, boy. Boy, got the drip now, boy. Then started me Air Forces and Jordan collection now. But we talking about 8th grade shit. So the assistant principal was like, he was telling me what happened and shit. They was like, they were laughing with him. They laughing at you. They not your friends. I just held my head down in disappointment. The assistant principal was like, we need to do a whole 360 turnaround with you. We need to do a whole 360 turnaround with you, man. But yeah, man, that's some of the crazy, some situations I had in 8th grade. I remember one of the coaches was like, you wouldn't be in these situations if you didn't run your mouth. So one of the moral stories we can also learn is, don't be running your mouth. You run your mouth, that shit get you in trouble, y'all. Goddamn, I remember another moment. I was in ISS. This coming from the in-school suspension teacher, right? Damn, bro. That nigga just started randomly going off. Damn, it wasn't random. I forgot what we was talking about. That nigga was like, I'm from the dub. You run from your fights, which I don't. I ain't never ran from nobody in my life. I ain't gonna let nobody punch me, kick me, push me, shove me, hit me, none. I ain't scared of nobody but my mama. The nigga was like, I'm going in. That nigga was like, you can get your mama. The nigga said you can call your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle. You can call whoever you want. I ain't running from nobody. I'm gonna be right here. Nigga was like, I ain't gonna let nobody push me, touch me, kick me, punch me, hit me. Nothing. I'm going in. And I was like, I'm about to get really mad. That nigga was like, I'm going in. I was like, I'm about to throw chairs and shit. All that shit. And then nigga was like, I can do that too. You know, I don't care nothing about this job. And just know I'm a lot stronger and powerful than you. I can't, like, this all coming from the in-school suspension teacher, boy. But I fuck with that nigga, man. That nigga was like, man, you immature, man. You coming in here every day. All you had to do was walk away. Man, you know what's right and what's wrong. You making excuses. I'm like, how are these excuses? Like, I don't know, man. It just is. And we're like, are you... Boy, I was running my mouth a lot in 8th grade, but I was talking a hell amount of shit, boy. I ain't gonna cap, boy. I was talking shit, boy. Boy, I was talking my motherfucking shit, boy. I was well known, boy. But I can't believe that nigga, boy. And this nigga, he was like medium height, or he might have been short, but he was a fat ass nigga. Boy, he used to love roasting on motherfuckers' hairlines and shit, boy. Nigga had the drip though, and that nigga had the drip, the in-school suspension teacher, boy. But one thing I fucked with in-school suspension though is we had some good ass lunch. We got to go to lunch early and eat in the classroom. I used to fuck with that shit, boy. But I remember one time, some of y'all niggas be pussy, boy. Some of y'all niggas be bitches, boy. I remember one time, this student, he was in 7th grade at the time while I was in 8th grade. That nigga was in the fucking bathroom. Nigga was in the fucking bathroom playing on this goddamn tablet. So when he came out of the bathroom, in-school suspension, he said, you was in that bathroom for a long time. Empty out your pockets. So that nigga pulled out Nigga got caught with that goddamn tablet. That nigga started crying. He was like, this school special teacher was threatening to tell his daddy. That nigga was like, no, no, no. Some of y'all, I think, but in middle school, some of y'all kids was getting y'all ass told the fuck up at home, boy. What the hell is going on? Like, what the fuck was going on in y'all houses, man? Yeah, I know y'all was getting y'all asses told the fuck up, boy. Whoopings and all, boy. Boy, it's just a lot, boy. I remember this other nigga, man, who was in middle school, who was living with his cousin. Boy, that nigga was ugly as fuck. Ugly ass light skinned nigga. That nigga used to, every time I seen that nigga, that nigga used to on the phone yelling, Cousin Tracy, Cousin Tracy, Cousin Tracy. That nigga was from Texas, boy. I don't know what that nigga doing now. I think he moved. Yeah, he moved back to Texas and all, boy. I don't want to say none of these people's names, boy. I ain't gonna say none of these people's names. I slick do on the slick want to, but I ain't gonna say nobody's name though. I don't do no fucking name dropping now. I'm a real nigga. I don't do that shit. We ain't doing no name dropping, but yeah, boy. But I got in trouble a lot of shit in middle school. Goddamn cussing, slapboxing, mainly slapboxing, running my mouth. All that shit, boy. I get into it with the teachers, all that. And my 8th grade teacher was fine as fuck, boy. Ooh, I wanted to fuck her so bad, boy. Boy, I used to wish she would give me the attention and lock that motherfucking door and give me this head and that good ass sex, boy. Ooh, I would have loved that shit. I would have loved that shit if she had did that shit, boy. I would have loved that shit, boy. You don't understand, boy. My 8th grade teachers, boy. Because I did not get along with her, but she was sexy, though. I ain't like her, but she was sexy, though. But I wanted to fuck her so bad, boy. I wanted to go out with her. My 8th grade year. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna have more videos for y'all on the way. I might drop another video today. Spread love, positivity, and knowledge. Get money and stay woke.